Hi there, guys and gals. No, I'm not wearing the same thing from last time. It's a different hat, see? If I clean my face, I don't know if I have anything on my face or not. Anyway, tonight, yep, we're back on the old bandits. And we're replacing the pinion seal. Why? Because it is droopy. It's dripping. Look at that. That's, you know. Remember those bearings we just replaced in the mullet machine? If you don't fix these, that's what it's going to lead to. It's going to first starve either this bearing or the wheel bearings, and then it'll get that pinion seal. There's pinion seal, pinion bearing. It's going to happen. So if you see a drip and it's way back yonder here, like right in this magical area, you might want to fix it. It's going to be a heck of a lot cheaper if you fix it now than later. The first step you're going to have to do, either you get the car off the ground. You're going to have to get the car off the ground, even if you got jack stands, because this mug is low to the ground if you got one of these. This works on all the cars though, not just Banditises and, you know, all these others. So you're going to want to find, hopefully, a socket to fit this buzzard. So we're going to look for a socket. And we might have to charge up the old air compressor because I don't remember how tight those are. And I don't remember how much, you know, oorah that the old electric guns got. And I don't know what size it is. So we're just batting 1,000. It's smaller than a 36 on this particular flavor. Let's just grab a, there we go. We're just going to grab a smorgasbord of sockets here. So, remove your dry shaft first off. Oh man, that's close. 30 millimeter. 32 it is, and it's got a little slop, but it'll work. Yep. We're gonna go with the old 32-ish. And it might be a 31 if you got a 31. I don't think I do. So 32 is gonna work for me. This is gonna be a lot more simple than the carrier bearings. This is pretty daggone basic. Because, well, just let me show you. I'm going to buzz it off with this, and then we're going to zing it back together here in a second. And I got the seal again from our buddies at O'Reilly's. So we're going to put that buzzard in, and we're going to stop a differential leak. All right? Give me a few minutes to buzz that off, and I'll show you how we're going to even remove the seal and all that. All right, so we're getting ready to remove it. I just wanted to show you guys, you're going to lose some fluid. Make sure you get a catch pan because this is lower than the drain or the fill plug, okay? Now, don't forget to put your washer, take that out along with that nut. This Harbinese freight had plenty of power, so we're going to be putting it back with that because we don't want nothing with like 8,000 foot-pounds. And what we did was we come up underneath this lip of this seal, come up underneath, and we're just wedging it out of there. Now, as you can see, it worked. And there's our seal. Now, as you can see, she was a leaking. Actually, I don't know if it was or not, but I'm thinking that's a factory seal, so we're gonna hurry up, put that other seal in there once we compare them. And that way so we can lose like less fluid. You know what I mean? Looks like the critter. And if this, let me just put that right there for just a sec. Let's slow her down. This is going to get stuck. You can take that rubber mallet, the same thing you're going to hit around this to put that seal in. You can knock that rubber mallet from the back, or you can knock the that thing from the back with this rubber mallet. Don't grab a metal hammer. You're going to do some damage, okay? Just use a rubber mallet. It's going to be fine. Somebody said, what about the steel hammer? I use the steel hammer with the screwdriver to get under the lip. That's why. So, always remember, put some more fluid in there. Leave us in 75-90, the same as the old mallet machine. And it's not going to take a whole heck of a lot. I mean, that right there, that little bit of fluid, it makes a heck of a mess in a driveway, but it's not really that much fluid. So I'm going to tack it in with this. We're going to zip her down. And bada boom, bada bang, to bang. We got another leak fixed. All right. I'll let you know if I run into, well, anything at all, okay? I'll let you know how this works. That went on without a hitch. I'm not going to kid you. So I placed it back the exact same way. I tacked it back into position with the rubber mallet because you don't want to hit these threads with, you know, any kind of metal hammer that's going to damage it. So now we have our drain plug out on the side, and we have our gear lube all ready. We're going to fill it up till it runs out, put the said drain plug back in, and that puts some lipstick on this old pig. This one's done. So let's just wrap that one up by that. This is a very short and sweet, to the point video, unlike most of mine that has a lot of talking. But we just put a pinion seal in. How hard was that? Make sure you're using something that's got some, I mean, that's got enough torque to it. The old Harbinese freight thing. It broke it loose. It's got enough torque for it. I don't think you necessarily want to hammer on it with like a Ingersoll Rand or anything like that to put it back together. Might change a preload or something. I'm not sure. Not exactly a differential for like type feller yet, because that's math and wizardry and spacing and stuff. So anyway, I know not to hammer on it too much with something that's got a butt ton of torque. So I don't know what the torque is supposed to be on that. I just figure that gun, it broke it off, it took it loose. It can put it back on without too much of a hitch. It tightens like 100-ish foot-pounds probably. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna add this fluid, and this one's done, guys. Short, simple, to the point. Hopefully this helps you guys out, and we're about to wrap up the final stages of the old Bandits before we finally get to drive it again. All right. We got a little bit more, just a little bit more. Then we jump back on the 69. Okay. I know. I'm trying to wrap some stuff up and do some things that I've had planned for this particular car for as long as I've had that car. You know, I've had the parts. I haven't done it. You know, stuff keeps getting in the way and things and garage and everything. But we're putting our fluid in, we're gonna tighten that back down, and that's all it is for tonight. Hopefully this helps you guys. Got any questions, shoot me a thing, you know, I'll be more than willing and happy to answer. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate every daggone one of you. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you next time here on Right Turn Garage TV.